Project 3 by Jordan, Hassan, Nick, and Lindsay. Phase 1, Customer Discovery. We started out with where's the party at? People would enter their name, who's throwing the party, when the party is, where the party is, along with additional information about the party, such as what to wear and what to bring. Once the responses were recorded, we were able to view them on the Google form. We would take people's responses and load them onto Google Map. We would share that Google Map on social media in hopes that people would be able to attend these parties. Unfortunately, we were only able to get one person to register their party. What we learned from this app: students did not know what they want. They wanted to promote their parties, but they did not want to expose their parties to everyone. They enjoyed the idea of being informed about local social events, but again, the information on parties was just too personal. We decided it was time to pivot. Our next idea, Ann Arbor Crawl. Ann Arbor Crawl provides information about local bars and restaurants. It tells the viewers specials for the bars, the location of the bar on a Google map, and current happy hour deals. It also provides exposure for local bars and restaurants. These bars would benefit from promoting their specials, their happy hours, along with other things. Here you can see all you have to do is enter tinyurl.com/Ann Arbor Crawl, and it takes you to our web page. There's many features on our web page. One of the best features of our website is the interactive map that viewers can use. It is very user-friendly. You can scroll around. You can use the legend on the left-hand side to select which days you want to view the specials for. You can select and unselect them to get rid of the icons on the map. Or you can click on the icons on the map to view details, such as the address, a phone number, and the specific drink specials that are going on. Right now, I have Friday night specials selected, and I can click on Skeeps to see the details for that night. You can also zoom in and out to see locations that are around the area. We were much happier with the results that this gave us. We had over 186 views. Now we wanted to go interview Rick's manager, Colin, in order to better understand things like, why do bars and restaurants have specials?
Why do you have specials?
Originally we put specials up to try to draw people into the bar. At this point, we've kind of got our niche clientele, and they come to expect the specials that we have on certain nights, so we're just not going to change them at this point.
Why did you pick certain drinks for specials?
Some of it is popularity, that we know people will want those things, and some of it is also we have pretty good relationships with our distributors. So when they bring something out new and want us to push it, we're willing to make a little bit of a deal and put it on special to help them out.
We also wanted to know if Rick's has tried using a reward system before.
We've talked about doing a reward system down here before, but we haven't been able to work out the logistics of it yet, so we haven't implemented it.
We also wanted to know if they would implement our app.
If we could prove that we could get more people to come get drink specials because of our app, would you be willing to do it?
Yes, but we probably wouldn't be able to pay for it.
What if we gave it to you for free?
Then, as long as there's no risk, as long as we're not losing money, then I don't see why not.
Lastly, would Rick share revenue increases with us?
Increase almost every year, or at least have for the last 6 or 7 years. So unless you can prove that we have a revenue increase directly related to your app, there would be no way for us to have any revenue sharing.
What we learned. We learned that our social networks are interested in Ann Arbor Crawl. We had over 185 views. This signifies that there is a need for information about local bars and restaurants. We also learned that bars could be benefiting from the exposure that Ann Arbor Crawl provides. Viewers might be taking action after visiting Ann Arbor Crawl. The next step was to prove and provide information for a financial benefit to the bars. We needed to demonstrate that viewers will take action from viewing Ann Arbor Crawl. So what we did was we bought 5 skip the line passes and directed website viewers only to approach a bartender at Rick's. Approaching the bartender and saying Ann Arbor Crawl would get them a free pass and justify their use of Ann Arbor Crawl. We also wanted to quantify a longitudinal increase in sales and possibly attendance, showing that more people are going. Here you can see on our website where we posted this information. Tuesday night special. Here are the free passes that we purchased. And here's the bartender that held the free passes and gave them out. Unfortunately, we only gave out 1 pass. Again, what we learned from this experiment. 1, people did not take an immediate action from the website. This could be because there's a lack of interest in what we were offering, the passes, or it could be that they will take action later on. We also learned that revenue streams cannot be based off of the viewer action. There's no way to quantify that. Bars are not willing to split the increases in sales as part of our revenue without explicit evidence that the increase came directly from our services. Because of this, we needed to find a plausible revenue stream. We did some research on apps that are sold as to what their business model canvases look like. Most applications receive revenue from advertisement. Companies pay for the exposure according to the number of downloads and active users an application has. The more downloads, the more money made. Applications also received revenue from downloads. Now that we have a better understanding of our own business, here's our final business model canvas. These are our key partners, local bars and restaurants such as Rick's and Charlie's, along with personal relationships that we may have, such as the Rick's manager, Colin. Our key activities are maintaining and developing the application, retaining the relationships with the bars, and finding companies to advertise on our application. Our value proposition is to provide information to the viewers that they may not know initially. We also have future ambitions, such as creating a reward system and collecting data that can be used for the bars and restaurants to better understand their customers. Our customer interaction is when they download the app and when they view the app, along with viewing the advertisements. We have 2 types of customers for our customer segment. First, local bars and restaurant customers. These are the people who will be downloading the app. Also, bars and restaurants themselves. They will be advertising. For this app, we have 2 channels, advertisement and word of mouth. Advertisement is when we post information at local bars. Word of mouth is when people share the information that they learned about the app. Our key resources are the application itself, as along with customer service, making sure that our advertisers are happy. Our cost structure is pretty simple. We need to create, maintain, and service the application, along with hiring employees that will scout for companies that need to advertise. Lastly, our revenue will come from the download fee and advertisement fee. We will charge people 99 cents to download and use our app, and we will also charge people to advertise on our application. The amount that we charge them is going to be negotiable depending upon how many active users we have. Thank you for listening to our presentation.